Ambessa. Okay. Game 1 Rockfell Path always because of Temporal Breach. He goes Windswept, so he's looking to be more mid-rangey, I'd guess. Okay. So we're on the draw. I think this is a fine hand to keep. It has a lot that we need. Has pretty much everything we need, actually. Okay. So, judging by this, I assume he has two drops in his hand. We're gonna start with a stack deck. Oh, this is new. We're going to... What do I grab? I think Shock Blast for removal. Oh, we're gonna tap 2 and play a student and pass. So on that, we don't really need another stack deck here. That just doesn't help a whole lot. And the other card was... I can't remember. It was something that I just didn't think about. Oh, it was Gust. Yeah, we don't really need the Gust because we're gonna run in here with Stupefy, and that's how we're gonna kill it. Tools Vampire, sure. Okay, so we have a Porobot. We're gonna start by going Stupefy. Resolve, make this go +1, draw, attack. Where'd you put it? Yep, this thing dies. Gets a gold, we score. So he's probably gonna play a unit in Power Tools Vampire and run at my Starcross, or not Starcross, my Ravenbloom student. And I think I'm actually okay with it dying. I also can't really stop that. So yeah, we're just gonna tap out, play Mel. We're gonna draw a card, and then we pass. So I could have hidden this Temporal Breach, but I'm gonna save it to use it as a way to banish a unit here later. Because Ambessa really wants to stick large units, and if I just Temporal Breach, there's nothing he can do to stop it. I guess he could be playing Repulse, but there's not much else that he's got. He plays a guy, pays gold to empower. Yep. And he's just going to use the gold power. Boys up to 5, and then he attacks. Nothing we can do to stop this. The student dies. This isn't ready when it conquers, right? Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to run at it with Mel. I might empower first, actually, to get Legend off. Now we can just run at it. Sure. Okay. So if we run in here, it dies, and then we can go empower her, and then we get Shock Blast next turn. So we have 3, and then 1 for Shock... Yeah, 1 for Shock Blast. And then we still have 2 for Ride the Wind, or Counterspell. So I don't really see how he can kill Mel here. So that's like Empowerment, because it lets me save this to use as well. We're gonna go ahead and empower. And then we attack here. Kill this thing, we score. Oh yeah, that lets us hold a lot of really strong interaction. In worst case, I can Starcross. Seems pretty alright. 3 mana is a little uncomfy, but we should be able to make it work. It's not the end of the world here. Yep, empowers Tools of Empire. We can just ride the wind and run away. Yep, there's the +4. So yeah, this is 7. We're definitely not Shock Blasting, and if I I'm at 2. We're just gonna ride the wind to base. Sure. If it goes for a public execution, I'm just gonna counterspell. Because I have to keep her alive. Okay. Then he slides over. Runs away. Interesting. So that lets me get into Rockfell for free. Because I have Temporal Breach up. Rampage? No. Okay. I guess they're swaying, which means we're just kind of looking to get to 6 now. I'm casting Fizz. I can Fizz for stack deck, so we maximize mana. I can also just wait. Waiting is like super sketchy though. Because I can't pay for the power cost on Radluin. That's my mistake. I should have recycled a blue to rebuttal. I think Fizz for stack deck, and then Mel into here, hide this. I keep spending power though. I could just play Swain. Yeah, I think just playing Swain is fine. Because we're still holding this. This is a hard turn to play. I think I want to play... Yeah, I think I just want to play Swain. We vision, we recycle the cross, and we pass. So I really don't want to lose Mel. Because if I run her into here, I can Temporal Breach and banish his biggest unit with this. But if he's holding anything in his hand that empowers, she dies for free. Which isn't exactly what I want to be doing. So we're just going to let him get to 4 here. I think that's fine. Yep. Six, 4, Gangplank. Okay. Well. Oh, did he? That was right. So I can't stun it, bounce it, or give it minus might. Okay. How do we beat over a Gangplank? How do I get rid of that, actually? Maybe the answer is just I don't. So I can't give it minus might, which is super annoying. How do I get rid of it? I can Temporal Breach it, right? Because I can banish him. Yeah, so I remove it from the board, and then he gets replayed without the Empower, and then I can kill it. because this is going to give -3. Oh, and I have Stupefy. I like that. So we breach Gangplank. We tap, we disempower. We target the Gangplank. There you go. Okay. And then we're going to Shock Blast or Stupefy. I feel like Shock Blast is better here because units get so huge with the Tools of Empire. So we start here. We deal 4 to the Gangplank, which kills it. We play a Porobot. And then we go in here. So we're at 4. And Mel doesn't have to move, so we're good. I burned a lot for that, but I think that's the only way I can kill Gangplank. So I don't really have a lot that can hit that can deal with that. Like Breach is it. So I'm gonna at least make him burn 2 spells. He's gonna go Empower, give this. I'm gonna Stupefy, put it to 5, and then draw a card. Yep. So it goes 4. Yep, there it is. So yeah, I like the Stupefy plan, because the other thing I can do is I can just hold on to it, but holding on to it doesn't do a lot, since I'm going to win most combats on my turn by default. I think this is going to be alright. Because it's also starting to run out of cards, and I still have a Fizz. So we start by Stupefy. So we pass focus, we are 6 to 5, it dies, which is so nice. I mean, he's gonna play just another big thing, right? That's absolutely what he's doing here. He's gonna play a big thing, empower it, and kill Swain. He pays 3. What am I gonna fizz? That was 5 total? 5 total. Renekton. He's not tapping and going in here? That seems awfully wrong. What? He's 0 mana open, no hidden card. This is a 4. Am I missing something? I guess we just do this first. We take the Counterspell, recycle these, and then just gank. guess he just misread the card. I think I just hold this, right? Like, there's no reason to cast anything. Like, I could hide a Temporal Breach, but what if he plays a kill spell on Swain? And then I just lose one? There's Kale. And I just Starcross, right? Should I Starcross and then I hold mana for a rebuttal? So he does the Empower thing. Kale is a 5, and then he Bessos. Yep. And then he goes Tools of Empire. Mm-hmm. Let me just Starcross it. It should be game. Alright, what are we sideboarding into Ambessa? I feel like the bugs feel really nice. These feel good. Do I even bring in the to create discards? No, it's not reaction speed, so I don't think I pull them. Because, yeah, I don't know what that actually does for me. Most of his stuff's too large. We don't need Turn to Dust. We might actually like the Mesmerize as well. Alright, what are we pulling out then? Singularity comes out. I feel like... Well, no, that's just a good card. I'm pull out a Ride the Wind, because most of my fighting is happening on my turn. And a Gust. Both Gusts? Yeah. Gust doesn't really do much, because his units are all so large. And we need to pull one more card out. I guess I just pull out a Swain, and I try and tempo him out. Yeah. I choose Battlefield. I think going second? Going second's like absolutely this, because then we want Candlelit going first. As an altar, makes sense. So we can keep one stack deck, because we're going to stack deck and look for a 2. And these are just really good spells into him, so we'll play like this. Was Emissary. Yep. We stack deck. We find a 2. Yep. I'm gonna play Tie Turner. And we pass. Oh, I was supposed to sign out the Temporal Breaches. That's okay. They're still good into him because I need a way to deal with Gangplank. And I assume he just pays in power and passes? Or... Yep. Actually, yeah. I think it is troll to leave in Temporal Breach usually. But against cards specifically like Gangplank, it's good. Like, I think you would also leave them in against a deck like Irelia. Because Irelia just wants to make a really, really big unit. And if you Temporal Breach, it forces them to counterspell or they lose the fight. Because it plays it to the same location. So you'd even get to kill her. That's fine. Okay, so we have Bug. If I just play Bug, that's really good into this. Okay, so I just play Bug. It lets me hold Counterspell to stop the challenge. The other option is just Fizz for stack deck, which I don't like that very much because I don't want to let him go to 4 for free. I also don't really want to kill this because it turns off Kha'Zix. You could Fizz for stack deck and just fish for Stupefy, but that seems wrong. I'd rather play Fizz for something better. So yeah, we're just gonna play Bug. This thing dies. Bug goes back down to 4 and we pass. So he didn't really have anything for the Kha'Zix, and I don't know what he can do about it here. The Kha'Zix is going to get a 2nd point for free. And then I think we just bring him to base so we can use it as a combat tool. Because then he's forced to play around it for the rest of the game. Taps 5 and plays Renekton. Okay. If I ride the Wind Decree of Insight, does that just win the game? Yeah, because I'd slide. I'd kill his board, win the combat, and come back to base. I'd be spending 3 mana and 2 power, though. Oh, so this card doesn't take a power. Yeah, so I'm only spending 1 power for that as well. That just seems nice. He's typing. Okay, so we got Abandoned Hull, we go +1. And then we tap 2 and Ride the Wind our Bug over. We do this, we go to +6. And we pass Focus. We conquer, we move our Bug to base. Because I don't want to lose to some of my best top deck. And then we pass. So he's ahead on point tempo, but these recruits are very dead to the Kha'Zix. This should also be back down to a 4. So I think if I let him go to 6, that's fine. So he's going to pay 5 for Yellow Ambessa and put it here. He's putting it here. Sure. I need Shock Bolt or Shock Blast. I need the deal 4 spell. I have Assault Tune when I attack, kill an enemy unit. Plus might. Okay. Why? Sure. Oh, goodbye, chat. It was nice knowing you. There you go. Okay. We do actually draw the Shock Blast, which is really, really nice. So, oh. So, we're gonna go here, and then we have Temporal Breach for this, which will reset the attack trigger So the attack trigger won't go off, it won't be empowered, so it'll be a 5 to the Kha'Zix 7. That seems nice. I don't really want to spend 3 power this turn on a Fizz. So 3 for Shock Bolt. I guess I can just go Mel, and then I still have rebuttal mana. Sure. Token dies, we score up to 4. So, what's he doing next turn? Next turn he's on 6. I think. So I need to hold Fizz for Fizz Ride the Wind, or Fizz Decree. I think I just hide this. I spend 4 for Mel. I'm not wasting as many runes. So I'd be wasting a mana doing it the other way. And Mel is still huge by herself. Yeah. So it's time to play her. We draw a card. We get a second bug, which is awesome. Recycle this. We hide our Temporal Breach and we pass. Actually, hang on. Does Kha'Zix... I just had to check if you Temporal Breach an enemy unit, if Kha'Zix gets a 2nd+ trigger, which he in fact does not. He plays Kinku and draws a card, sure thing. Did he misclick? Okay, I don't know what happened, but I trust him. So yeah, he attacks, we flicker it, and we make him very sad. Rampage. No. I actually do not know if you pay power for Rampage. I didn't see it. I was thinking too hard. So, even if he doesn't attack, we just get to hold this, which is incredibly strong to hold here. I think... So if he attacks, we flicker Ambessa and win the game. If he doesn't, we just have more mana next turn. I just don't have as many ways to stop Ambessa from doing the Ambessa thing. He's probably going to wait and want to attack with both at the same time. But that's still okay, because I'm going to have Shock Blast to kill one. Okay. That's really nice. Alright, step 1 is attack here with Mel. Because we need to go to 6. So now what we're doing this turn is we're trying to double hold. So if I empower Mel, that takes a 2 mana off of this. So we pay 1 mana for the empower. But that means I can't play Kha'Zix. But it means Stupefy Shock Blast is nicer. Because I can also Stupefy Ambessa in response to the trigger. Oh wait, we actually have this, so the empower cost is 1 less. Yeah, we're just going to empower. So this thing's empowered. So now we're uncounterable, so we won't lose to a random repulse. Stupefy is larger as well. And then we just pass? Because what would I fizz? None of these spells are better than Shock Blast Stupefy. I guess we get an Empower trigger here, for what it's worth. Okay. So, what we do here really depends on how he plays this turn. If he goes in here first, we just flicker, and it's over. Since we're for Tools of Empire. He empowers Tools of Empire, gets the Empower on Legend. So, he should give the +4 to the Kinku Initiate to play around this, the Temporal Breach. But if he gives it to Mbessa, he's in trouble. That's so nice for us. Okay. She is 9. She attacks with both. We're going to... Yep. We're going to play this, and we're going to target Mbessa. So she will re-enter as a 7. Okay. So we get Hull, we go +1. And... So now... That's still happening, so we're going to have to Stupefy this. So that resolves, we go another card, we get this +1. So now he has 5, 8 total here. Yes? Yes. So we just... Oh, she has 3. I didn't have to play that Stupefy. Whatever. We're going to protect our Kha'Zix. We're going to go ahead and Shock Blast this. Yeah. I didn't realize that she only had empowered, or +2 while empowered. We pass focus back. That dies, and that should be wraps. I feel like this matchup's only hard because this matchup was only hard because I'm inexperienced with the deck. I feel like if I had more experience with Mel, this matchup is way easier. I also don't know if my list is super the optimal. Hi, thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed my video, could you please subscribe for me and leave a like? It would help my channel out a ton. I'm still really small and I've really only had one successful video. So if you could just give me that little bit of support, it would help me so much. I also have an Instagram where I post daily, which I will put here. So if you'd like to check out more of my content, that's a nice place to go. Alright, thanks for watching.